What's going on, guys? So the day I've finally been waiting for. Finally gonna build some nice manifolds for my own project. If you guys don't know, I've never put anything nice on the RX-7 as far as fab work goes. Last setup on those eBay twin turbos that I had was just like some flipped around stock cast manifolds that I welded some elbows on, and like none of it was nice. None of the fab work was nice. The intercooler piping wasn't nice. The hood exit wasn't nice. So I am just finally excited to finally build something nice for this thing. It sucks because I feel like I do really good fab work, but then no one gets to see it with my own car, and they're just like, oh, that's weird. I thought he did cool fab work. But in the previous video, we got the turbo mounted up. So now we're gonna go ahead, and we also got the collectors made. So I'm gonna go ahead and start running this collector. It's gonna just kind of chill over here a little bit. It's got some Bluetooth runners right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the duct tape off of the exhaust ports and then actually get these nice head flanges. It's actually pretty crazy. I've never had nice stuff like this before. I actually got really nice stainless steel head flanges. So these are from turboflanges.com. They have this like nice machined recess in here for the actual pipe to fit in. So I'm gonna be using 1.5 inch schedule 40 like I always do. And I also got, check this out, y'all ain't even gonna believe this. I got some nice stainless steel hardware. That's crazy. I'm telling y'all, I'm not playing with making this thing nice this season. So I got some cool stuff that I'm gonna do with the charge pipes too. I'm sure some of you guys might be able to guess it, but it's something that I've never worked with, and it's gonna be the first time, and it's gonna be super cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and bolt these flanges up, get them in there, and then we'll start mocking up some runners. So I went ahead and was trying to install the head flanges for this, but for some reason it does not line up over here on this side, right? Which is weird, because I'm like, well, I have this other flange from the GTO, it's from the same company, and I know that it fit this side, so I'm like, huh. I tried both flanges, tried flipping them because they're like a mirrored thing, and this one, if like this flange didn't fit on the other side, it fits great on this side. Like I can get the two end bolts in. The other one I can't get the last bolt in. To fix this flange, there's a machine shop person right just like down the street from me, so I'm gonna have him slot this a little bit. I have all the other bolts in minus that one, so that way for mock-up, like it won't ever change because we're slotting that one hole. Anyways, they got like these ice engine work kits, so I've already been playing Legos a little bit, but pretty simple. I'm thinking something just like this, and then something kinda like that. Just this one needs to be trimmed up a little bit, but kinda simple like that. I have these spark plugs. These are like my old spark plug wires. I'm not gonna be reusing them. I did finally order some coil relocate like mounts for my car this time, so they won't be on the valve covers, so it'll be super easy to make some plug wires. I'm gonna run all the runners up top here, so that way we can use these little, let me pull this off. These are like 90 boots. So I'll just order a set of plug wires that have the 90 boots on them already. Honestly, I mean, I probably could reuse these if I want. They're just kind of long, but I'm thinking I'm gonna put the coil mount kits like over here on the strut tower, so they're super easy to get to. I'm gonna still also make it so it's easy to get the plugs out with just like a regular 5/8 socket and like a 1/4 inch ratchet. So I'm not really exactly sure on how everything's gonna go, but it's gonna be something kind of like this. Sick. God dang, this foot pedal's so sensitive. I like it right there where it's at. Makes me happy. I went ahead and did a little mock-up of this runner on here. So I don't really like having the 60 come off and then having this 45 back. I kind of wanted it just to be straight, but for sake of still being able to fit my ratchet in here to take the plugs out, if I ever have to, I mean, I could still get it from underneath, it wouldn't be bad, but to do that, I just liked it better like this. So I got this runner mocked up like this, and I like how it goes. This other one goes under there, something kind of sort of like this, so it'll look nice. And then my plan is to take this runner, this last runner here that goes all the way to the back, and like just if I can stink my hands in here, and just like 45 this like that, have it come back, and then around that other runner kind of similar. So Should be nice and simple. I'm gonna go ahead and I can take this off and I could do it on the bench, but I just wanted to check it with the spark plugs in. Just that one runner that was close to it. So I'm gonna go ahead now, take the manifold with the collector that's tacked on it, and then run the runners off with these, and it'll be super easy. Oh, baby. Look at them manifolds. Look so good. Man, I'm so excited. Both sides. Of course, like, the runners are going to move a little bit because, as you guys know, if you guys have seen more of my videos, you're going to be like, dude, you suck at fabricating. Doesn't even line up. Well, when I break these runners off, they actually shrink quite a bit, and I can belt sand either the head flange side or this side, and they end up lining up. Of course, they don't line up now. It's just for mock-up and allowing for some of the shrinkage after I weld them. But look at how crazy it looks. It's going to look so sick. So, thinking for the crossover, this one will be super simple. It'll just come right up to here into here, just with a V-band on this. And then this one, I'm not really sure exactly. So, because I'm going to be putting the radiator down low, kind of, I'm thinking this one might be nice just to come kind of like up above everything and just like maybe like a 65 or like 75 degree over, and then come down and around and like 65 back into it or something, or like 75. I don't think they'll be directly 90s, but just go right in front of the water pump. But I'm freaking pumped. It's crazy how nice these are compared to the old setup. Like, everything is so much easier to work on because those ugly manifolds aren't in the way. So I'm super excited. Y'all know what time it is. It's like 11:30 right now. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna go get some more of them freaking enchiladas because they're so good. And then I also gotta go run by the machinist's place really quick and drop these spacers off for him. I know some people ask me, like, with the motor plates spacing out the water pump, like, how are they gonna be lined up still? Well, the water pump actually has like a really big pulley on it, so it doesn't actually have a ribbed, so it has a lot of play. But I have spacers because I have an F-body pump, but I have truck spacing. So I'm gonna have him machine down my spacers a 1/4 inch, which is how thick that plate is, so that'll take up the difference. There'll be a little bit extra thickness because I have to run one extra gasket that I didn't have before, but that's like not even a 1/16, so that's not gonna cause any alignment issues or anything like that. So I'm really happy with that. Oh, also, you wanna know what, actually? Before I go get some lunch, I forgot to even tell you guys. So yesterday, I was really close to running this header like this with my old style alternator mount. The dude down the street that does machining, actually was able to make me these spacers last night. So this is my old alternator mount that I had. I had this, like, this is an F-body mount. It's a lower mount. It normally goes like more over here, and like I think this bolt hole goes right there. But of course it doesn't fit with mine because the K-member behind it and the motor plate. So before I had like a bracket that had the alternator like up in here, and I was thinking, oh, whatever, I'll just go like up higher with the header. And then I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, well, I can just drill and tap this hole that's behind here into the block, and then drill 2 holes in the motor plate and then put nuts on the backside of them, and it's not going anywhere. So I had him make me 3 spacers last night, and we did a quick fix on the alternator. So now it will be nice and low and out of the way, and it's kind of hard to tell, but I got it lined up perfect. So like I like set my square on there and it lines up perfect with it. So here's the thing, right? I really wanted to show you guys a time lapse of me welding the rest of the manifold up, but that's the thing. You guys have seen me do that I don't know how many times. I'm sure some of you guys would have thought it was cool, but just for the sake of getting stuff done and staying on track with my schedule to make it to ice cream cruise, I just had to get them done. I didn't have extra time to film stuff and whatnot. So check it out. Man, I'm freaking pumped. It's weird. This like whole building these headers for my car is really weird to me, right? Like I've never put an MTIG badged manifold or any type of work on my car. And to finish up this manifold, this one is done. This one I just need to weld the badge on and deck the head flange, and it's done. This one is already decked. I'm really happy. It's just kind of a weird feeling though, because it almost doesn't feel like my car. Like it feels like some customer stuff. It's really nice. I'm really happy, but it almost just like, it just feels weird building something this nice for my own car. So it almost feels like a customer car. I'm really excited. I got some cool stuff planned for tomorrow as well. Gonna go up and get some material for the crossovers. We're gonna work on that tomorrow. But real quick before we end this video off, let me weld up this badge and then we will install them and show you guys what they look like installed. Check her out. Some manifolds for the RX-7. Man, this thing looks so good. Just so different, like how much room I have like over on the sides when the manifolds aren't sticking straight up and you got a bunch of chaos everywhere and turbos over here. So this side, I really like this side. This side obviously was the little bit easier side just because there's nothing over here. This side's super easy to get to the spark plugs. This crossover is of course going to be pretty simple as well. I haven't welded the 2.5-inch V-bands on them quite yet. I don't have them. I'm going to go get them tomorrow, but I just was this last step, but there was really no point to have them on there. But this side, as you can see, I don't have as much room to get to the plugs. The back one's not bad, which I mean, you should check all the plugs when you're tuning and stuff, but the back one's not too bad to get to. That normally runs the hottest. Front one's not bad to get to. The 2 middle ones just kind of suck. It's not bad. You could like reach your hand under here and take them out, or like jack the car up and get them from the bottom. But I'm really happy with it. Because I had to space my steering column down, I actually am going to have to do another U-joint in that and still make a like brace to hold them. But what do you guys think? You guys like the manifolds for the RX-7? I think they came out great. Pretty cool too to actually see like my own badge on something for once that's my own. So really excited. And if you're wondering if it's too close to the alternator, it's like probably like 1.5 inches away. It shouldn't really be a big deal. If you've ever touched an alternator after the car's been running and it's been charging, the alternator actually gets really hot. Like you can't put your hand on it because it's so hot. So should be no big deal. If I do have issues with it burn up alternators or something like that, I'll make a little heat shield for it. I hope you guys like the manifolds. I'm freaking pumped. Like I said, it's like a surreal feeling knowing that I finally made something nice for my own car. And like having something that's badged on my own car is just weird. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Tomorrow we're going to be heading to Denver, getting some material, showing you guys my material guy. and just having some fun, and then coming back doing the crossovers. And hopefully sometime soon the intercooler core will show up and we can get some more progress made. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do the damn thing. You guys are awesome. We'll see you in the next video. Oh, we need to boost up my Instagram numbers. I got like 20,000 followers, which I'm grateful for. It's a lot. But we got 80-some thousand subs, 87,000 subs. So go to my Instagram, go follow me, @Metigulous. You won't regret it.